upgrade coming to Connecticut's roadways, and it's all about safety.
Yeah, so the DOT is deploying some new cutting-edge technology here. They're automated flagger systems, and they're going to try to boost safety in work zones statewide. So Renee Danino is live at the DOT maintenance garage in Wethersfield, and she is showing us how it works. Hey, Renee.
Hi, good morning. I sure am. And we've been saying this number all morning long. Over 70 CTDOT workers and their equipment have been harmed this year alone in work zone safety sites. Now, this new technology is meant to save lives because these accidents are 100% preventable. So here to tell us more is spokesperson for CTDOT and familiar face, Eva Zamaris. Thank you for joining us. And what are we witnessing? And who's this guy next to me?
Well, Renee, thank you so much for having us on today. We really appreciate it. We are showing you our automated flagger devices. We have a demonstration set up for you here at our maintenance garage in Wethersfield. This is Lucas over here. And what you're going to see with this technology is that instead of those traditional flaggers that you see in the roadway with the slow and stop, everything is now controlled by a tablet, getting our workers out of harm's way. So what you're going to see now is the safety bar is going up. You're seeing that another one of our colleagues, Ryan, is making his way through this simulated work zone. That safety bar went up. That traffic light went from red to yellow, indicating that it is safe for him to safely and slowly move through this work zone. And so if you look all the way at the other side, we have the other side of traffic. This is alternating one-way traffic. You're only going to see this technology on secondary roadways, Renee, as you mentioned. And once it's safe for the other side to proceed, you're going to see that safety bar is slowly making its way up. Once again, that light is turning from red to flashing yellow, and these cars on the other side are going to slowly make their way through this work zone as well. Once again, all of this is being controlled by Lucas through a tablet, getting him again out of harm's way, out of the roadway, and at a safe distance.
And Eva, we were talking before about this, and Lucas is actually controlling everything. This is going to keep him and other CTDOT workers safe because they're not in harm's way in the road. But in case if you decide that you don't want to follow the proper protocol and pay attention to these roadblocks, there are cameras.
Yes, there are 360-degree cameras on these devices. So if there's an incident, something that happens, these cameras can record and capture that incident, which we can then send to law enforcement. The important thing here is just making sure that people understand what these devices are, that they're obeying the rules of the road, that when it says to stop and go slowly, they are abiding by that. And again, if there is an incident, we are able to gather that video, that information, and send that off to law enforcement.
And truthfully, these red lights are actually considered red lights. So if you blow through that, you're blowing through a red light, and what happens? You can be fined. So it's automated flagger system. It's being launched out by CTDOT, already on some secondary and tertiary roads here in Connecticut, all to do what? Keep our CTDOT workers safe. Obey the orange. Follow the signs. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you,
Lucas, for being our supermodel here, showing us the new technology. From the CTDOT in Wethersfield, I'm Renee Danino. Back to you guys.